what the individuals can start doing every single day in their lives that would help them to become leaders of their own change. And then by doing so, they will be mirroring that to the other people around. First of all, it's the honesty. Honesty to themselves. We genetically also have the liar gene. That has helped us, that has served us. And also we have the fear gene, the gene responsible for fear, which is currently teaming up with the lying. And then we are lying about the fear that is imagined and is not real. But then sometimes, of course, we also need to use caution to be very honest with which fear is real and which fear is imagined. But first of all, honesty with yourself. What I mean by that is instincts are by nature telling us what feels good about a certain thing or the choice. And then our intellectual models sometimes are opposing to the instinct and silencing the instinct. So what I mean by honesty, you really, really spend time listening to what your body instinctively, naturally, historically, genetically is telling to you. There is no other way. You cannot intellectually manage the transformation, because that transformation will be, most of the cases, not helpful, not productive, and maybe even nonsense. So the transformation requires a great deal of listening to yourself and being constantly honest. And even if you're lying to yourself, you just say, oh, I just lied to myself. And that's the honesty. That's number one. And the next is, once we plug in the intellect, so the first we are awakening and opening up the space for the instincts, for the emotions, for the nature to speak through us. And then we need to use our intellect, right? And when we get to the intellect, then we start to embrace simple tools. And later, once we've got over like shifting one thought, one tiniest thought can be, I'm not eating after 9 p.m. So imagine a person has a dinner every night at 9 p.m. And then, okay, person says, okay, from today, I'm gonna have it at 8:45. Not a big deal, 8:45. After a month, okay, 8:30, why don't we have 8:40? Like a gradual things. And then they train their nature and brain and all of this hyper system. Oh, I can do that. I do the magic. I can shift this time and here and there. And this just builds up. That builds up this confidence. That builds up the scene for being the leader within. And then you start practicing in the smaller things, and then you get to the bigger things. And then you finally write your book. And then you finally go and do the kite surfing, or then you finally go for a retreat to Tibet for 2 months, which you were like aiming for all of your life. This is how you build up that strength. And then how to get the consistency going is the vectoral transformation, because this is the reminder. So if people have something about their healthy eating, then they put it on the fridge, or habit of the time when they eat, put it in the fridge. If that's about brushing your teeth, you put it in your bathroom. If that's something about your morning and your phone, then you put it next to your bed and you wake it up and you see, okay, the green arrow means not picking up your phone and not looking into it. And this will really tell you either you're getting there or not. Very simple thing. We put and surround you with these helpers, very basic ones. This is what every person can do every day, starting from now.